I'm back from vacation and I'm here just hanging out with you guys. And I'm excited to be home and to get a little live chat going, talking about Godzilla versus Kong drops today. I'm like, listen, if you guys haven't seen my review for that, be sure to check it out. I'm literally getting a phone call right now. Like the second I go live, they can wait, whoever they are. If it's important, they'll leave a message. That's what I always say. We got a ton of trailers lately. Like this feels like the good old days, you guys. It feels like the good old days. We've gotten, like I said, we have Godzilla versus Kong, but then we got a trailer for lots of stuff. The Suicide Squad, Luca, and Luca's fresh in my brain because I just watched very recently about 30 minutes of it. And so that's crazy. Star Wars, The Bad Batch, The Mitchells versus the Machines, Spiral from the Book of Saw, Shadow and Bone, Wrath of Man. Numerous insane trailers. Like it feels like the good old days, you guys. It feels like the good old days. I'm so excited. But let's say hi to everybody here in the chat. I may or may not have guests joining me today. By the way, I've invited my critic friends along, and some of them may pop in. They may not. No big deal. But if they do, I hope you guys give them a warm welcome. I know you will. Brandon is here. Hello. Trailer Gamer is here. Andrew's here. Geeks. Trailer Gamer already said that. Brandon. Oh, Dan is here. Dan. Let's see who else. Katie and Jamie and Ted and Timothy. Hey, everybody. What's going on? How was my vacation? Dan is asking. It was much needed. You guys, I turned off notifications, which I do a lot, but I turned off all notifications, even phone on silent, phone calls, nothing. And I just enjoyed almost 2 weeks away with my family. It was so nice and so needed to get that refresher. I came home to over 15,000 emails, which was something. It was awful and stressful, and I'm still going through them. It feels like as I delete ones, more come in, which of course is the way that works. So it's insane. I've got a lot to catch up on. But that being said, I am happy to be home and back to work, and I needed this refresher, And for those of you who don't know, I just got actually got nominated and accepted into the Hollywood Critics Association, which is a huge deal, very big deal. So I'm a part of that, as well as the Greater Western New York Film Critics Association. It's very long, but I'm also a part of that. But the Hollywood Critics Association just accepted me, nominated me, and then accepted me over the weekend, which was really super exciting. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. But it was great. I got to visit Disney. I got to visit Universal Studios. It was great to just relax and spend time with family. This week, actually, the girls are on vacation. We planned our vacation very poorly. Came home to the girls on vacation. So, been spending a lot of time with them and trying to catch up. It's been nuts. It's been banana pants, you guys. Absolutely banana pants crazy, but that is my life. Anyway, let's see. I want to get back to the comments here. When will Ryan the Last Dragon come on Disney Plus for free? Says Katie. I don't know. For me, worth it all day. They gave me the screener. I still have access to the screener, yet I still purchased it. Absolutely 100 million% worth it. Very good movie. We've watched it. I couldn't even tell you how many times. Over 20, at least. So excited about that. I don't know when it'll come out. I think Mulan was Mulan maybe 3 months. So probably a little bit longer. I'm not sure they're following 100% that route. I know we've got Black Widow coming to Disney Plus now. This is all so crazy. You should do a trailer reaction for Spirit Untamed. I did see that trailer. Honestly, it is not something that interests me at all. So it's not something I'll be doing a reaction for. It just doesn't feel like it fits. And I don't care. My kids love Spirit. I think I've seen collectively 20 minutes of Spirit. It just is not something that just doesn't appeal to me. So sorry, guys. I don't know why you say you miss my videos, Derek. I put out a video almost one a day or several a day. In fact, I can go to my thing right now and I can see that I had 5 videos in the last 24 hours. Yeah. And then before that was 2 days ago, then 3 days ago, then 4 days ago, then 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 1 week ago, which is just 7 days. I mean, I was pumping out content while I was away on vacation. So just go to my channel and look at the videos. I've got a lot there. So, sorry you're not seeing them, but, I even have like a Justice League review that I put up. I put up a couple trailer reactions while I was away. I did a live stream while I was away on vacation. So just check that out. Sorry you're not seeing them, but yeah. Anyway, let's keep going down here. So I'm sorry, but yeah, just go there and check it out. You're all the guests we need, says Ted. Oh, thanks. Sorry, I've been on the live chat, been super busy. Listen, Jamie, nothing wrong with that. You looked very happy and relaxed all throughout. It was so nice, like, to just be away. It's just so nice to be away, you know? There's no other way to put it, but just relaxing, refreshed. I came back refreshed, excited, ready to do stuff again. Katie just went to Universal and Disney. Yes, I was there for almost 2 weeks. I'm a Disney Vacation Club member, so we go several times a year. And and then we ended up getting passes, annual passes for Universal as well. So we went there 2 days too, and that new Hagrid's ride is insane. Austin can't wait for the new Spider-Man movie. I can't wait for the new Spider-Man movie. I am on the edge of my seat about whether this thing is going to come out in December or not. I really hope it'll come out in December. The fact that they just wrapped filming makes me this much nervous about it, though. Thank you so much, Timothy. I was very excited to receive notification that not only was I nominated, but then I was accepted. It's very exciting news. It's kind of cool when they reach out to you and you don't even have to like apply. I ended up doing an application after, but you know what I mean? Like it was nice to be approached and wanted. Made me feel special. It does not come with a trophy, Dan. No, it does not come with a trophy. Should I watch Invincible? Did you see my review for Invincible? Yes, you should watch Invincible. I've read the comics, the first 2-ish years of the comics, give or take. I want to finish up the comics now. And I feel like, I'm so excited to see where this goes. It's so good. It's so good. And there's a crazy scene which I reacted to on here. If you've already seen it, you know it's the end of episode 1. That didn't happen until probably issue 10, I want to say. 10, 11, 12, something like that. So I was very surprised that they stuck it in at the end of the first episode. But the way they did it was even better than in the comics. And if you can say that, especially as a comic book nerd like me, I was really excited. So definitely check out Invincible for sure. For sure, check out Invincible. Caroline's here. Hello. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments, you guys. Let's see. Okay. Lockdown. So you got locked out. See, we never had lockdown here. So let's see. I feel like I missed so much here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. So Godzilla versus Kong. Have people seen it yet? I saw it on Monday and it really kind of blew my mind. I'm excited, but really hoping they actually release this time for Black Widow. I think they will. Listen, at this point, because they've said that it's coming out on Disney Plus as well. I think we're, I think we're in the clear for it to actually come out at this point. Anyways. Derek says, you're consistent on content. My fault. I missed them as in it hasn't been pushed in my face for some odd reason. Oh, that's YouTube. YouTube. What are your thoughts on the Obi-Wan casting? So I posted about it in the community and I posted about it on Twitter and I wrote an article about it as well at mamasgeeky.com, Caroline. But I'm very excited. just about everything. I'm so glad that we are getting Hayden Christensen back. And I know I might be in the minority there, but I'm excited. So I'm just excited for that show. I'm just so excited for that show. I'm just so excited. Let's see. Tessa's done a lot lately. You'll be surprised at everything. I've been very busy. Very, very busy. Yes, the Suicide Squad Bobcat. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. That trailer looked 1,000 times better than I could have ever imagined. And I'm just over the moon excited. I mean, you guys know how I feel about James Gunn. And the first Suicide Squad was a letdown for me. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm trying so hard to catch up. Let's see. Oh my gosh, every time someone comments, it like shoots down to the bottom in this program, which is a little crazy because I'm trying to make sure. Caroline says she doesn't know if she'll watch Invincible. She doesn't have Amazon Prime app, and the show looks a little too violent. It's very, very violent. Yes. I mean, look, even Trailer Gamer says it's bloody and gory. I mean, it definitely is. Jessica's here. Hey, Jessica. Let's see. You're watching The Mandalorian? I love The Mandalorian, Godzilla. Let's see. Okay. Listen. Of course, yeah. Rock says he wants the Snyderverse. And do I think we're going to get a Man of Steel 2? I am not holding my breath for it at all. I don't think that's what WB wants. I don't think they're going to go that route. And as much as I would love it, I mean, I really, really like Man of Steel. I really enjoyed Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm combining them all together. I'm not holding my breath for it because I don't want to be let down. But yeah. Haven't seen Godzilla Kong yet, but I'm going to see it ASAP. Yeah, I know it just dropped this morning. But yeah, I was very, 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 very impressed. Very impressed by it. Let's see. For what it is. I mean, it's exactly what you expect it to be, right? So I don't want to make anyone's expectations super high. But if you're going to watch like two giant monsters fight each other, you'll have a good time. If you want the human story to be like super intricate and detailed and like insanely good writing, then you're going to be disappointed. That's just, it's the, let's see. Yes. Team Suicide's James Gunn squad. We all know how I feel about the man, the myth, the legend, James Gunn. So, so excited. I'm so excited for that. Bye, Jamie. Bye. What is everybody? Look, I keep missing all these comments. Okay. Timothy has some super nice things to say. I was very excited about the Hollywood Critics Association reaching out to me. Thank you for that love, Timothy. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'm definitely giving the Suicide Squad a shot as if I'm able to see it. So the Suicide Squad comes out in August, I think. I'm pretty positive. That's without looking it up. So I imagine you'd be able to see it by then, Caroline. I think it is coming to HBO Max at the same time it's dropping in theaters, just like all the WB movies for the year. But I know a lot of theaters, like even my little tiny theater has just opened up. I haven't been yet, but I can't wait. Will be fully vaccinated by the end of April, which I'm excited about. So I feel much more confident going out as well then. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. Let's see. People are talking about Raya. Yes, I love Raya and the Last Dragon. I really, really enjoyed it. So I've probably seen the movie from beginning to end at least 10 times. I couldn't tell you how many times my kids have watched it because I'll walk in the room and they'll have that on. That and then on Paramount Plus, they've been watching Sponge on the Run a lot. They're on like a SpongeBob kick, which is totally cool, which I should totally use that to plug. I was lucky enough to spend a very long time yesterday chatting with the one and only Tom Kenny, amazing voice acting legend. He is the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants. He's also done, Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites and Adventure Time and Powerpuff Girls, and I could go on and on and on and on and on. So that I have to finish editing it, but it will be going up tonight, probably my interview with him. I have to cut it way down. We were talking for almost an hour. I'm going to cut it down. A lot of it is just junk. He's actually from my area, so we were talking about all this stuff, which I'm not going to bore you guys with those details, but just stay tuned, and you'll that should be coming probably tonight, maybe tomorrow, but probably tonight. I just have to finish editing it. You're watching it right now. So Jessica, are you using that like watch party function? I haven't used that yet on Disney Plus, but I want to. I think it'd be fun. Yay, Dan! Woohoo! Getting his first shot a week from tomorrow. That's super exciting. Super exciting. Ted says Raya's Mephisto. Listen, no one is Mephisto. Or is everyone Mephisto? What could it be? I don't know. Let's see. Look, Andrew liked that too. I found it very funny. Yes, so I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I had a conversation with someone on Twitter about it just a couple of days ago. My kids had started watching it, and then they asked me to watch it too. And I was like, sure. So now we've kind of all got into watching it as a family. I think we're watching it on Netflix, but we have both Netflix and Paramount Plus. So I couldn't tell you what we're actually watching it on. I think it's on Netflix is where we're watching it. But yes, I've been watching it. I think we're on season 2, 3. I don't know. I'd have to actually look. Let's see. Timothy loves his membership colors now yellow. Yay! I know they changed colors. Like I don't think it's by month, because I think it's like at a year it gets a certain color. I don't know. I'm sure there's a list somewhere, but I'm happy to have you as part of the team, the group, Timothy, the group. Ted is still mourning Jay. It's an inside joke, you guys, from the boys. Let's see. Oh boy. Listen, Dan, you're the chameleon, right? Because you just love the chameleon so much. Dan always talks about the chameleon. It's just funny. So many inside jokes here. But yeah, so what else? Okay, all right. Look at this. Just watched Godzilla versus Kong. We're going to try to keep this chat spoiler free. No, it's not really a lot to spoil. There's a little to spoil. Can't wait for more movies in the Monsterverse, and I really hope it does well at the box office. So here's an interesting fact. So they gave me a screener, and I got to watch it on Monday night. And I'm really thinking about going to see it, not just in the theater, but going to see it in IMAX, because I think it's something that will be, I mean, even having seen it, it's just going to be absolutely amazing in IMAX, and I'm dying to see it. So like in IMAX to watch it again. I could watch it again and again and again. I have HBO Max, but I think it will be a lot of fun to see in theaters, and not just in theaters, but on an IMAX screen. So I'm thinking about going this weekend and seeing it in IMAX. So I may or may not. So we'll see. We'll see. Listen, Andrew watched Snyder Cut, and he thought it was so much better than the Joss Whedon version. Now, I agree, Andrew. But let's also say that I feel like that wasn't really, hard to get better than that version. That version was, in my opinion, not very good at all. I think I ended up giving it like a 1 out of 5. This one was so much better. Definitely more fleshed out characters, just all around better. But just still too long. I mean, the last hour was absolutely amazing. I could watch the last hour over and over and over, and I have. But I think it still is a little too long. If they had made it like a solid 3 hours, if they had somehow found a way to do that, I think it would be more rewatchable, if that makes sense. Because when I'm rewatching it, I'm cutting out certain parts, and because I'm just like, I can't. It's just that's a very long time to sit and watch a movie. So I think if they sat at 3 hours, it would have been perfect for a rewatchable film. But let's see. Someone said Soul or Onward. That's hard, because Onward holds a very special place in my heart, because I got to go to Pixar and learn about it. when it was being made and finished up. And so Onward is very special to me in that respect. But then again, I got to talk to Tina Fey about Soul in an interview. So I'm going to go and pick, it's so hard. I'm going to say Onward just because of the geek inside me. And that's what starts right off my head is Onward. I love the character of Barley and how he's just such a big nerd and he plays this game that's like Dungeons and Dragons because I play a game that's like Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm going to go Onward, but I do love Soul. It's very, very, very hard. Very hard. I'm going to say Onward just because Onward. Oh, that's so difficult though. All right. I'm excited for you guys to see Luca because I've seen the first 30 minutes of Luca and I'm excited to see the rest of it. It is killing me inside. That's one of the worst parts about this job is when you get to watch just a little snippet and then you have to wait. That's very difficult. Very difficult. Let's see. Hi, I love your channel so much. You maybe already said this or I forgot, but are you Team Kong or Godzilla? I am Team Godzilla, baby. Team Godzilla all day, every day. I don't know. Something about that kaiju, right? Just love them. Just the atomic breath and Team Godzilla. Team Godzilla. All right. Listen, I wanted to watch other movies, but here in Brazil, the COVID situation is really critical. So I just watched Stay at Home Habits. I totally get that. Totally understand. That's why I've told people, I think in my review, I said, listen, if you can and feel safe going to the movies, then yes, it's worth watching on the big screen. But yeah, watching at home. Hey, watching at home is great because if you have to pee or you need to get another snack, you can just pause it. It's great. I have not seen 47 Meters Down Uncaged. It was something that never really interested me, but I've had a lot of people bring it up to me. But no, I haven't seen it. So maybe eventually I will. Yes, right. So watched it at like 5:30 a.m. and you're right about seeing it at IMAX. Yes. So that's the thing. You live right where I live, so you know our little theater. Love it. But like I'm debating going to Syracuse to see it in IMAX because it feels like a movie that if I'm going to see it on the big screen, I want to see it in IMAX, you know? Does that make sense? King John is here. Hey. I'm in the Sinister Six. They better have a good health plan. I highly doubt a group called the Sinister Six would have a good health plan there, Dan. But maybe. You watched it in 2 each. That makes sense. And that's what I'm saying. If they had stuck it in like a 3, it's like something you could watch all together. You know what I mean? So yeah, Medicare. Timothy, you guys, I love your like side conversations. It's the best. Caroline agrees and likes Onward and Soul too. I don't know that I'll do so because I'm watching it as a family. Like I recorded the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars when we were watching that, but it kind of takes away a little bit from watching it as a family because I don't know, but maybe like I just don't know that I'll record my whole family watching it. It's also a pain because we don't have an area we can set up, so I literally have to like hold my phone up and record myself, and the whole family was awful. My arm was killing me by the end of each episode. So I don't think I'll do reactions to it. Maybe I'll do a review totally at the end. I don't know, but Superman looks mad at the end of Snyder Cut. Like, listen, Superman always looks mad in this whole Justice League. I feel like it was 4 hours of solid entertainment, but not what I'd recommend to every comic book DC fan. Yeah, it's a lot. I really like both, but Soul was very enjoyable for me. Yeah, I have to watch Soul again because I haven't watched it in a while. And when I did watch it, I was swamped with work. I had to watch it as work because I was going to be attending the junket. So, and sometimes, unfortunately, what happens is when I have this long list of screeners and things I have to sit down and watch, it feels like work, even if it's a movie that I would enjoy when I don't have to work. I hope that kind of makes sense. So I need to watch this again, not in I have to watch this and take notes and write a review and attend the junket. You know, I have to watch it as just to sit down and enjoy it. So I do need to do that again. And I really want to. And my husband still hasn't seen it. So I think we'll sit down and watch it as a family together soon. Hopefully. Team Kongzilla. I'll allow it, you guys. I'll allow it. Oh, thank you so much. The Netherlands, woohoo. Let's see. Let's see. Listen, Timothy, don't give away a woman's age ever. Just kidding. I've said my age a million times. I'm old. I'm an old fart. I'm an old lady. But yes, I turn 37 on April 24th. So super old. So then I'll just be dead by the next year. I'm kidding. I hope. Knock on wood. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I rebuke it. Look at this. I want to be nice to Godzilla because I don't feel like he can beat Kong. I can't wait to see who wins, but I got to say Kong because Kong bows to no one. No spoilers here. But like I said, Team Godzilla, been Team Godzilla, always will be Team Godzilla. Oh, I have a tripod for my phone, but where it works, it doesn't set up right. We tried it. It kept falling over. It's just not in our den because of the lighting. And it was a whole mess. And I'm not doing that ever again. Plus, my family doesn't like to be in reactions with me. They're not a big fan of that. So, and plus they like to enjoy, like we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender together and just fully enjoying it as a family. And they don't want the camera in their face while doing it. So, wah wah. I do have a tripod, but it doesn't work. You guys, it was like falling over. And then if you move the wrong way, it was a whole mess down in, I tell you what, because it's hard to explain. I don't want to give you guys the whole layout of my house, but the den, it's a pain in the butt. We had it. It was awful. And the dog knocked it over twice. And I said, forget it. I'm just holding it. Anyway, Leo is here. Geekly good. Leo, what's up? Leo, I love you. Leo says he thought I was 31 or 32. I'll take it. Dan, it feels old. I feel so old. Oh, Caroline, thank you. Kong, you're Team Kong? No, Team Godzilla. Team Godzilla. Yeah. Timothy, okay, I'm so sorry. Did I just call you old? I feel old, but I feel young at heart. Yes, it's out today. Oh, it's so exciting. So some people are seeing it in theaters. Some people are seeing it at home. Like I said, if you feel safe to see it in theater and you have an IMAX theater near you, I feel like this is the movie that needs to be seen on IMAX. And I mean, I'm probably going to go see it in IMAX, and I got the screener and I have HBO Max and I can watch it for free whenever I want. So that shows that this is a movie that just begs to be seen on the big screen. You know, I just want to see Black Widow and Dune in the theater. Please, please, please. I am with you there, Caroline. Listen, Black Widow, I'm really hoping, I mean, it's going to stay on July. I can't imagine they change it at this point. So, but I know you said you've had issues with theaters where you live. So hopefully, fingers crossed for you that you are going to get to see it in theaters. Man, tripod. See, listen, Timothy knows. I have like 4 and they just kept following. Oh, it was just awful. It was the whole thing. And it was the dogs knocking it over. Ay. Look, see, it's got to be an IMAX screen. Oh boy. I got to say Soul and Onward are both not my favorite Pixar movies. Not that they're bad, but if I had to pick between them, I would say Onward. I feel you, James. I mean, Pixar has set some pretty high standards. And so I'm excited / nervous for everyone to see Luca. I got sucked right into the story. I think the animation is gorgeous. I'm not allowed to say too much about it just yet. But I'm excited to see where the story is going. And I was very intrigued. And I just think it is absolutely beautiful. And I love the voice cast. So that's what I will say about that. I'm not sure I could say more than that. So I'm not going to. Listen, Dan, 40 is gonna, like, I don't even want to think about being 40. Feels very, very old. Feels very, very old. I don't want to be 40, but I'll be there soon. I just want to see the Sonic movie 2 in theaters. I'm super excited for that movie. So excited for that movie. Caroline's going to be 24. To be 24 again. To be in my 20s again. Oh, boy. Chicken noodle soup and a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch right now. I'm jealous. Caroline, that sounds really, really good. I love soup. Like, love soup. Yeah, look, Andrew's like, you're making me hungry. Like, listen, soup. My favorite thing is I love grilled cheese dipped in soup. So usually tomato soup, but like I've put it in a chicken noodle before and it's not bad. It's pretty good. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm jealous. I'm a little jealous. So what did I think of the Spirit Untamed trailer? So someone already mentioned this before, asked me to react to it. I don't feel like it's a fit for me. I think I've seen collectively 20 to 30 minutes of Spirit ever. My kids love it. Just not my thing. Just never will be. And so I'm not going to react to it. I saw that the trailer dropped. I haven't even watched it yet. I have no inkling to watch it. I don't have any thought on it. So sorry. Oh, let's see. Looks so good and gorgeous. Yes. Right. See, Caroline feels me. She gets it. 30. That's how I always felt when I was in my 20s was 30. Now next one is 40 and it's just going to keep coming and coming and coming. What's the most odd food I've ever tried? That's kind of interesting, Leo. That's I'm trying to think. I tried calamari once and I was no. And I don't eat seafood. So it was I don't know why I tried it but I did. And, I had gator bites in Florida, and they were like supposed to be like chicken nuggets. Gator does not taste like chicken. So gator, is that weird? Is that a weird thing? I don't know. I ended up eating them with hot sauce and I still was like, bleh. Diet Dr. Pepper. That's like my husband's favorite drink. I'm more of just a regular Pepsi girl. Celery and peanut butter and a handful of grapes. Now stock food's up hungry. I know. I have leftover Chinese food in the fridge, and you guys are making me want to eat it. We do 55 with 4 grandkids. Oh God. Hey, did Jerry have her baby yet? She's pregnant, right? I feel like I saw that. I hope I'm not wrong. No, I definitely saw that. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to be wrong. I'm probably wrong now. The Mitchells versus the Machines, aka Connected, is going to be amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I was excited to see that trailer drop today. I think it's a great name change. I Connected didn't really. I mean, I kind of get it, knowing that it's with like the internet and stuff like that, robots and all that stuff. But I like the Mitchells versus the Machines better. And I've seen about 15, 20 minutes of it. It's really, really good. I probably will be. You're not wrong, Timothy. Look at that. Yeah. See, that's the problem with the 2 kids. It's no. I'm always wound up because of them. You like alligator? See, I didn't like it. I ended up just dousing it in hot sauce. Team Godzilla over here. I'm guessing that's what you mean by Godzilla. Or did you mean you ate Godzilla? Ted said sea urchin. No, aren't they spiky? No, thanks. Hey, Bruno. Kangaroo. That's Alicia. Alicia eats kangaroo. Well, koala. No. Yay, with a new name and a picture. Well, how are you, Mr. Icarus? I don't want to... I'm going to forget next time I see. I'm going to try to remember. Mr. Icarus, just a guy. Mr. Icarus, just a guy. Mr. Icarus, just a guy. Maybe I'll remember that now. I probably won't. She's doing August. Okay, well, very exciting, and congratulations to you and her. I thought I saw that, but then I was like, maybe not. Listen, what's your favorite Chinese food, guys? So my favorite is, I love a California roll, General Tso's chicken, beef and broccoli, sweet and sour chicken. That's kind of my jam. Oh, all right. Bye, James. Awesome. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Let's see. Pepsi. Listen, Pepsi is the best. Pepsi, so good. You ate a scorpion? Damn. Ugh. No. Oh, she's having a girl. That's so exciting. Super congratulations to her. Girls are the best. I say that because I have 2 girls. Chicken lo mein, we used to get lo mein. That used to be like our thing, and we don't get lo mein as much anymore because the girls don't eat it as much, and we'd end up having that was most leftover, was the chicken lo mein. But what else do we, I get, of course, pot stickers, dumplings too. So good. So good. Let's see what else. Look at, now we're talking about these food. I like the new, I'm going to get hungry, you guys. The chicken and the rice, especially. I love rice. And so, to not eat, I've tried to eat keto recently. I've really been trying to be keto. I ditched it for my vacation, of course, and to give myself this week to catch up. But rice is something that I really, really, truly miss when I'm on keto. Rice is, it's like that and sweets is my downfall. No, don't say you're sorry. I'm going to apologize when I feel bad and I don't remember that that's your new name. So bear with me until I do, but especially since it's a new picture too, it's like, forget it. It's impossible, but I'll drill it into my head and I'll get it. Let's see. It will even things out. 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. That's perfect. Godzilla or Kong. I was talking earlier. Team Godzilla all the way, guys. You love sushi. So I like California rolls. That's it. Sushi wise. And it's really crab. It's not even fish. I can't do, I don't know. I don't like anything fishy, which is why I don't like seafood at all. But I do like a good California roll, but it's got to be like soaked in soy sauce. So I'm basically just eating rice and soy sauce with like a little avocado and crab. That's the only sushi I eat. Dumplings are so good. Yep, so good. Why are we talking about food? Now I'm hungry. You guys, making me hungry. You want to try Chinese food? Have you never had Chinese food before? Listen, you are missing out. Oh my goodness gracious. I love the little sushi emoji. Oh man. You guys are making me hungry. No, you haven't seen, what do you mean? I don't think so. Suvi's is going to be a very good for Godzilla versus Kong, not Godzilla versus King Kong. The first 30 minutes of Luca or the first 20 minutes of Mitchell's versus the Machines. Oh, Jessica, that's so hard to explain because I'm not allowed to talk about either one in like any kind of detail. I'm gonna say Mitchell's versus the Machines. That's where I'm gonna go. I don't know because that was my initial instinct. I said it. I'll stick with it. But I love them both for what they are, and I'm excited to see where they both go. I think maybe the story of Mitchell's versus the Machines is a little more intriguing to me. That's hard though. That's a hard one. Camp Coral of SpongeBob is super cute. So Brandon, I actually talked to Tom Kinney a little bit about Camp Coral, so stay tuned for that interview later today. My hair is a mess, you guys. Sorry. I've been watching stuff and but yeah, no, he's amazing. Absolutely. He's just an incredible guy too. Just the nicest guy in like the whole world and extremely talented. I mean, I love every single character he's ever done. I'm a giant fan of his. So to get to talk to him, I was super nervous, and I rarely get nervous anymore in interviews. And I was super nervous to talk to him, but he made me feel super comfortable immediately. And we just got into this swing of things and talking. And it's just such a great guy. But yeah, we did talk about Camp Coral a little bit too. So when that, I almost said review. When that interview goes up later today, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to work on editing it, and then I'll get it up this evening probably. So stay tuned for all of that. Chicken lo mein. Why are we talking about? Now like I said, I got leftover Chinese food downstairs. You guys are going to make me heat it up right after I get off here. Matt's here. Hey, Matt. How are you? I'm good. When you see a preview of a movie, do you watch the first 30 minutes too when you're going to see the movie? When you see a preview of a movie, do you watch that first 30 minutes too when you're going to see the movie? Oh, okay. So like, are you saying when they give me the screener for Luca? Will I watch it all from the beginning? Absolutely, because a lot of times when they give us this first 30 minutes or like the first 20 minutes of Mitchell's versus the Machines, things can change. And they even tell you this is not done. Things can definitely change. Things can look a little different. Maybe the effects aren't completely done. I remember when I watched I think it was about 40 minutes of Onward. There were parts where we're watching it and it would cut to just the sketches, which is the coolest thing, you guys. And like rough voiceovers without like the music behind it. It's really fun to see that and to see the different stages of the movie. So yes, I absolutely will watch it from the beginning to the end again, especially like with Luca. They even flat out told us like this is approximately 7 minutes in. So we didn't get to see the first 7 minutes, and then you're cutting into that time, and then you're going to tell us some things fade in and out, that maybe there's going to be a little clip here and there that you would miss. So yes, I always do that. I always watch it because you never know what's going to change. And I hope that's what you meant by your question. How am I liking the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I'm really a big fan of it. I love it. It feels very Marvel. I'm loving the action. I want to see Sharon Carter already. Like, why is Sharon Carter not in this? It's killing me. We're finally about to get Zemo. I can't wait for that. But I'm going to have a live roundtable discussion with a bunch of my friends on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I think I have that already scheduled up here, so you guys can click remind to remind you. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the first 3 episodes, the first half of the season, where we think it's going, all stuff like that. But I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really enjoying it. We got to start talking about food. Tessa's hungry. I am. I'm super hungry. Like, I've got about 15 minutes left of this live, and then I'm going to go eat me some Chinese food while I edit my Tom Kenny interview. That's what's going to happen. But whatever. Oh, hopefully. Matt says, hopefully I get around to watching Godzilla vs. Kong on the big screen sometime this week. Fingers crossed that you can. Matt, you might have missed it a little earlier. I was talking about this movie, and I was talking about how I got the screener, and I watched it on Monday, and how I have HBO Max, so I can literally put it on whenever I want, and how I still am like 99% sure I'm going to go see this movie in IMAX this weekend with my family, because it's just so incredible. And I feel like it begs to be seen in IMAX just for the fun of it. But yes, right. Yeah. Listen, HBO Max, it's not a bad thing. I mean, I have a pretty big TV. So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it again and again. This one, I actually went back this morning and watched a couple of scenes from it. I don't want to give too much away, but I did. I went back and I watched a couple of scenes this morning, and it's good. It's good. Any real plans for Easter? Not really. We may go to my in-laws. My husband and I have both had our first vaccines. I know that does not mean we are immune. But we might go to my in-laws and just see. They're fully vaccinated, as well as my sister-in-law and her family are fully vaccinated. So I think, if anything, we're just going to go and see them, and that's it. But no, not really. Still a little bit before things get back to the full grind, and where we can like actually fully see people. But yeah, I hope this isn't true. Oh gosh, if this is true that the Eternal script leaked, there's so much that I'm going to have to stay away from, and I feel like people are just going to tell me things I don't want to know, and I don't want to know spoilers. And that's what happens when you push a movie so far, and we still have a long time until it even comes out. It's crazy. Thank you, Matt. Happy early Easter to you as well, and everyone. I do usually celebrate Orthodox Easter as well, because I am Greek, for those of you who didn't know. And this year is the year that it's like so far apart. Like, I think it's like 5 weeks later or something crazy, which just means a lot of discounted Easter candy. Woo-hoo. My favorite Marvel characters is Spider-Man and Iron Man. Great choices. Great choices. Yay! I hope you can. That will be fun. Let's see. So here's the thing, the Flag Smashers, and I talked about this on Movie Files. I just feel like we don't know enough about them and their story, and it has not made me care about them whatsoever. Unfortunately, I don't feel like we've seen enough of them, and they're just kind of meh to me, which stinks because I want to be more connected to them. Let's see. You're going to see. Well, Luca is coming now in June 18th to Disney Plus exclusively without premiere access price. So you'll be able to check it out then. Let's see. You'll be hungry once you leave the live chat. I'm going to be. I'm going to be starving. Ronnie is here. Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. I'm so excited you're here. No, you're fine. Listen, why? Ronnie, we keep talking about food. This feels like a Zoom meeting all over again. And I'm getting, oh boy, I'm getting hungry. Look, we even made Cameron hungry. Cameron's gonna have to go eat lunch because we're just talking about food too much. If the Eternal script did link, I'm gonna act out the entire movie playing all the parts. Please do, Dan. But I will watch it after I see the movie. You get your first shot the 15th of April. Yay! That's so exciting. This is just so great. I love seeing everybody getting their shots and stuff. Yeah, right? So, Dan, this is the problem. I just feel like we don't know enough about them, why they're doing it. Like, sure, yeah, I feel like they're doing it for a good reason, right? They're not. But at the same time, they are just, I don't want to say boring, but like for villains, they're kind of boring. And like, I don't think they're intentionally like killing tons of people and they're going about what they want to do the wrong way and they're misunderstood probably and blah, 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 blah. But like they need to give us some background information on them stat because I don't care about them at all. Like that one, this is going to be a spoiler for last week's episode. But when that one guy died, I was like, I don't even know your name. And like Carly's crying and I don't care. Because I don't know who you are. And normally stuff like that like breaks my heart. And I was just like, aw, she's crying. That guy died. What was that guy's name? I don't know that guy's name. You know? So it's just kind of like, meh, I don't know. Yeah, like, where's Sharon? Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't get it. Whatever. Have you seen the review bombing from a certain fan group? Oh, Ronnie. Yes, I have. Such is life, right? Look, Ted says, the party has started. Ronnie is here. Bye. Oh, you were saying bye to? I got you. You were saying bye to Cameron. The Ongies or Noi? Can't we just have all of the above? Right. Yes, Dan, 100% with you. They're just generic villains. They haven't made me care about them. And I love villains. Like, I always am a big fan of villains. I root for the villains. So I'm a little bummed about that. A little bummed. Let's see. Didn't care. So I really liked the second one because I liked Bucky and Sam together and their humor. And I thought they were so much fun. And I really, really liked them together and playing off each other and that whole buddy cop thing. I loved seeing Isaiah Bradley in this and Eli, which is, possibly another tie into Young Avengers. So I loved that. It's just, I'm ready for Sharon and I'm ready for Zemo. And like, there's only 4 more episodes left and it makes me nervous. And I don't think the plan was ever to tie up every loose end. It's going to be like WandaVision where they leave you hanging with stuff and that's fine. I'm fine with it. But I just wish they would do better with the villains because there's 4 episodes left and we've got the Power Broker, who's a big deal in the comics. And I can't imagine isn't going to be a big deal in this. We've got Zemo, who's a big deal coming back into things. And I'm just afraid the Flag Smashers are just going to get left behind. And I think they should. I'm nervous with only 4 episodes left. That's what's crazy. It's only a 6-episode season, which is crazy. It's crazy. I did see this too, Ted, 54 minutes this week. I'm sure that includes 5 minutes of credits, but still, hopefully, I think the whole thing is supposed to be about 6 hours. So I think every episode is going to be around an hour. We might get a longer one at the end. I don't know that that's going to happen. So I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. That's all. Yes, listen, Sam and Bucky have me dying. The therapy scene was so funny. Caroline, I totally agree. It's only the 2nd episode, but there's only 6 episodes in it. We're already a third of the way through, and that is what makes me nervous. Let's see. Listen, I'm so excited for Shazam and Black Adam. I'm so excited for all of that. I'm excited for almost every DC movie coming out in the next couple of years, and that is not normal for me. So I'm I'm excited to be in this position where I feel like Marvel has some really amazing stuff going on and DC has some really amazing stuff going on. And then we've got shows like Invincible, which are neither Marvel nor DC, but they're so good. And it's like, it's a good time to be a geek. It's a good time to be a geek. There's lots of great stuff going on. And I'm excited because we've got the Suicide Squad, which of course I'm over the moon about. The Batman, I'm super excited about. Shazam 2, I'm excited about. I'm excited about Black Adam. There's so much coming up that I'm excited. I'm just excited. That's the word. I'm excited. I'm sure you've seen The Boys before. I have. Yes, I did have watch live parties for The Boys. Between Brightburn and Homelander, who's the better evil Superman? I want to say Brightburn just because he's a kid and you're unsuspecting of him. But I love them both. That's the thing. Yes, they don't have a story and everyone wants to take over the world. That's the thing, right? Trailer gamer. Like, we haven't seen their background yet. And it's like, I'm ready to, and I hope they give it to us soon, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Bucky and Zemo. It's going to be fun. I'm a kind of hope, and I think I talked about this on, it must have been on Movie Files, but we were talking about what if, because Zemo probably doesn't know that Bucky's like not brainwashed anymore. Is he going to try to like drop the words on him to make him like do stuff? And Bucky's going to be like, dude, I'm fine now. You can't do that. They need to speed things up, but I don't know. Oh, there's only 4 episodes left. It's just so crazy. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. I'm ready to goodbye. But that's the thing. Like, is he going to try to like mess with him? I don't know. Yeah, it's only 6 episodes, so it's a little nerve-wracking. WandaVision's fantastic, though, but I don't think I think WandaVision is always going to be its own thing, right? It's very hard to compare it to other things. I like Homelander better because you actually get to see the way he is. Brandon just gets a message from his old ship, and then he goes around killing people. This is very true, but I love it about him. Just because he's a kid. Kids creep me out. That's all. Just, why do you feel sorry for DC? I'm a DC comic book fan. But a lot of the movies aren't fantastic, if that's what you mean. Listen, yeah, James Gunn all day, every day. Yes, Ronnie. Oh, man, that Suicide Squad trailer was so good. That's my Harley. Like that Harley we saw when she walked out, and she's like, you were going to rescue me? I can go back inside. I love it. I love it. I love her so much. Listen. Caroline, kind of with you on that. I'm not a giant Aquaman fan, just like I'm not a giant Namor fan. I just don't like water people. I know water's like a destructive force, but like, maybe I'll grow to like it. I mean, I liked Aquaman better in this recent Justice League, so I don't know. We'll see. I just, but I don't know. That whole thing is just, and we've got what's her name in there, which I can't think of her name. What is it? I'm sure you guys are going to start talking about a good one too. I do like that. This is great. It could be. Listen, who knows? Mephisto is everywhere, right? But yeah. Are you Amber Heard. That's the name I was trying to think of. And is she out? Because I thought there was like a rumor that she was out, but then like she really isn't out. Last I heard, I don't know. Waiting for Ralph Boner cameo. Listen, I love Ralph Boner. He's like my favorite. I can't wait for him to be more stuff. Listen, Mephisto's amazing. I also don't know that we'll ever get Mephisto, unfortunately, because China doesn't allow depictions of the devil, and then they don't really want Disney Plus doesn't want to have stuff they can't like play in China. So, and Marvel doesn't want to have that. So I don't know. The legacy of Captain Marvel. Instead of concentrating on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they treat John Walker as no, I hate John Walker. He's the worst. The worst. Let's see. I think cartoons and games do justice to, 1,000,000%. No, I'm totally with you there. Totally. I just don't like Aquaman. so I don't get excited for a movie about Aquaman. But it's just like I don't like Namor. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. Look, Ted says she's not out. I didn't think so. I know there was like rumors that she was gonna be kicked out, but like it was never official and it never got addressed. And so as far as I know, she's still in it. Listen, Ronnie, James Gunn got Harley done. Spot on. Ronnie, 100% there with you. I hope him and Margot do another project together. And also Team King Shark. Listen, totally with you there. I love the animated Harley Quinn. So this is all very exciting stuff. And man, I would love to see James Gunn take on a complete Harley Quinn project. That would be just absolutely amazing. I've heard that they've been in talks. I don't know how true that is because you never know with rumors, but I would love it. Listen, Adam Warlock is definitely going to be Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They've already teased Adam Warlock, so I can't imagine that we're not going to get him. Adam Warlock is one of my favorite characters from the Guardians, from the Marvel comic books ever. And I feel like there's a lot of people who could pull it off, but I don't know. I don't know. Of course you hate him because they set him up to be a jerk, which I think is a mistake. John Walker. Well, I don't like him in the comics, to be perfectly honest with you. I am not a big fan of him in the comics. So I was not excited when I knew U.S. Agent was coming into the show anyway. So maybe that's part of it too, right? I've had this dislike for him, just kind of like Aquaman, right? I don't like him in the comics. So to see him on the big screen was kind of like, I don't like you already. So it's this bias that I have that I try to get rid of, but I just can't. Because I don't like seafood. No, I mean, doesn't he protect the ocean? Wouldn't, but no, I just don't like him. I just like his attitude. I just never liked him in the comics. Same with Namor. I feel like, which this is going to sound crazy. I feel like I can't even explain this right, but I've always hated their mentality of like, and this is completely how I've taken them in the comics, and it's got nothing to do with the movie, so keep that in mind. But it's always like, I'm going to protect my stuff first, and then maybe I'll help you, which like I do get that. But it's like the attitude, and they're so cocky all the time, which is just weird because at the same time, I love me some Star-Lord and some Iron Man, who are probably the two cockiest comic book characters ever. So I don't know. I have no good explanation for it. I think water powers are dumb, I guess, is my talking to fish. I don't know. I wish I had a good reason, but I don't. Just how I feel. I don't know if it's for sure, but I feel like I've heard it a lot, and I would not be surprised if he is, unfortunately. Harley Quinn in the film school, but I haven't loved her in a movie yet. Yeah, that's me the same way. And I think James Gunn is going to pull it off. I really, really do. James Gunn said in an Instagram story that he and Margot have been speaking about Harley Project. That must be where I heard it. I follow him on Instagram. So that's probably where it is. Where it was from. Oh, man. That trailer just made me so happy about her. Don't you dare. Listen, I already said I don't like seafood. I don't like seafood. Sorry. Also, did you see that Seaspiracy? Is that what it's called? Seaspiracy on Netflix? I haven't seen it yet, but I heard that if you eat seafood and then you watch that, you will never eat seafood again in your life. So I was like, well, good, because I already don't eat seafood. So that just means that it's more for you. Let's see. Black Panther 2 is going to have both Namor and Dr. Doom, so there won't be much screen time for Black Panther. Well, I think it's going to be Shuri taking up the mantle, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Probably just as stressful. Oh, boy. Yeah, the Deep. I don't like the Deep either, but the Deep was kind of a douchebag. Sorry, excuse my language, but he was. Actually, he was definitely a douchebag. Not even kind of. Let's see. Ezra's performance as the Flash in Zach's movie has me excited for a solo movie. So Ronnie, 100% with you. I liked Flash so much more in this, but I can't get over the fact that he and it got nobody ever really talked about it, but he choked out like a female fan in person, like when he met her. So I'm not like a giant fan of that. So it makes me not really like him. So I still have that. I'm trying to get over to be excited about his movie, but I did like his character a lot more in Zack Snyder's cut than in the Justice League, for sure. Right. Listen, that's what I say about opinions on movies too. If we all had the same opinion, wouldn't the world be a boring place? Right. Yes. I love that it's a slight dig at the Joker. Exactly. Yes. Ronnie, see, that's the thing. That's the stuff from James Gunn that I love. I just love it so much. I love Shuri too. Listen, I'm obsessed. So I'm excited to see more of her. Oh man. You guys are getting me all so excited about this. Did you see Daisy Ridley joining the MCU for the Spider-Woman solo film? I don't know if it's true. I saw it was rumored. But I never listen, I try to ignore rumors as much as I can until they're actual confirmed things. Look, yeah, but not confirmed that she's joining the role, but I would love to see. Yes. Okay. Exactly. That's what I thought. Epic, amazing. I'm going to go pay to go see it in IMAX because it's going to be incredible. The fight scenes are just absolutely amazing in that movie. I've never liked those in the comics, much less in the TVs and movies. Well, here's the thing, Dan. A lot of it has to do with the fact that, unfortunately, we lost Chadwick Boseman at a very, very young age. He had so much more to give us, and I don't think he should be recast. And I know I'm not alone in that, and I know that Kevin Feige has said he will not be recast. So that is the only reason that it becomes a who is going to be the next Black Panther, because they are not going to use old footage of Chadwick. They are not going to try to CGI him. We are not going to get him as Black Panther. There needs to be a new Black Panther if they are doing Black Panther 2. So that is where that comes into conversation. So, that's that. Let's see. They won't. So listen, they said they're not going to use old footage. They're not gonna recast. So, and I think that's the right thing to do. I really do. But yeah. I think it makes sense for it to be Shuri. This happens in the comic books. She's amazing. She's girl power. Love her. Love the actress who plays her. She's already established in the MCU, so it's not like they just have to randomly bring in a sister. So I think it's gonna work. I'm excited. Listen, Riri Williams, I'm so excited for her to come over too. She's definitely confirmed to have her own show soon, so I'm excited. I'm really excited for what's going to happen in the MCU. I think we're definitely getting Young Avengers. It's been set up forever, and now it's definitely. I mean, even with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're setting up Patriot here with Eli Bradley, which I'm super excited about. So I just can't wait. You gotta go drive around in the rain for a bit. All right, I hear it's pretty nasty out there, so just be safe. I'm going soon anyway. I gotta edit this and I need to eat Chinese food now, apparently. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm very excited for it. I've been excited for it. So I'm excited finally. That's a whole White Wolf thing. They mentioned it in the MCU already, and now they've mentioned it again. And I'm looking forward to I hope they do more with that. I hope it wasn't just another fan service thing. So we'll see though. We'll see. Yes, I know it wrapped filming. I wish I could tell you guys something exciting about it, but I can't yet. Let's see. I just, oh man. Let's see what's going on, you guys. I don't know what's happening. Am I excited? Oh, Duncan, excited is an understatement. I love me some James Gunn. I mean, I literally have his name tattooed on my body. I've met him several times. I've interviewed him several times. He's one of the nicest people in the entire world. And I love that he has gotten, just from the little snippet we saw in the trailer, he has gotten Harley Quinn right. The Suicide Squad, I should say, was a huge disappointment for me, especially as a fan of a lot of these characters from the comics. So to see him seems like he is really fixing it. It just really, really warms my heart. And I'm excited. Gosh, I'm over the moon excited. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So yes, I'm excited, Duncan. Yeah, that's exactly it. I would love to see Squirrel Girl. So the best thing about Squirrel Girl is that Squirrel Girl, those of you who read the comics know, is a nanny for Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, their child. So I'm kind of hoping they weave that in as well. I love Squirrel Girl. I would love to see that. Let's see. After Patty is finished with Wonder Woman, I'd love to see James have a chance to direct. Yeah, listen, James Gunn is just, everything he touches is gold. That's my opinion. I think he's incredible. I think he's extremely talented. Yes. Zachary Levi is amazing. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I just am so excited thinking about the future of all these movies. And I feel like we're finally getting there, right? Like I was saying earlier, this is me kind of tying it all back around and wrapping up to get going, guys. But I feel like we are back in the good old days, right? We are back in the good. I can take these out since my guests never came. But no, I'm just so excited because I feel like we're getting trailers again at a regular basis. We're getting incredible trailers. We got the Suicide Squad. We got Star Wars Bad Batch. We got this Spiral, the Book of Saw. And we're getting so many amazing things. And I feel like we're right back in it. And I'm excited. And I'm just so excited as a movie fan, as a geek. Like everything is really, truly coming around. And I'm over the moon excited. Ted is heading out. Yes, we'll see you Friday morning for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode number 3. And then on Saturday morning, I will be discussing it live with a panel of pretty incredible guests. So I'm excited for that as well. Pop Insider is even going to be there with some Falcon and the Winter Soldier merchandise, which I'm really excited to talk about that. So definitely looking forward to Saturday's live. It's going to be a lot of fun. Listen, and Taika, like let's roll in Taika with TD too. Super, super great, amazing, talented legends almost, legends in their own time. For real. But listen, Squirrel Girl's incredible. She's amazing. I love Squirrel Girl. The crazier thing, Ronnie, is that I'm like legit excited about it, which is very rare for me to say about DC. Anyways, on that note, guys, maybe The Rock will cameo in Shazam 2. Listen, maybe. Yes, Taika's amazing. Oh no, until Saturday night, Dan. I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one too. Yes, just exactly, Andrew. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, you haven't watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Well, there was only 2 episodes so far. Episode 3 is this week. So yeah, I will be live on Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time, per the usual time, to come and watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3 with you guys. And then on Saturday morning, like I said, I have a massive panel of guests that I'm so excited about to talk about where we think this season is going. We're going to be halfway through, which is so crazy to think we're going to be halfway through the season. But knowing there's only 6 episodes, so we'll have a lot to talk about. I'm sure we're obviously going to be getting Zemo this episode. Hopefully we get some background on the Flag Smashers. But there's a lot of stuff going on, so be sure to come back for that. Like I said, tonight, after I edit it, I will have my Tom Kenny interview up, who is the voice of SpongeBob, Ice King, Heifer. Mayor. I could go on and on and on and on and on. You just go to this guy's IMDb page, and it goes on for years and years and years. He's phenomenal. He's amazing, and he's one of the nicest people in the entire world. They say don't meet your heroes, but let me tell you, I love this guy. I've followed his career forever. I think he's amazing. And he's such a great guy to talk to. He's the nicest. And he has let me know that anytime I want to talk to him about any project he is working on, to reach out to him. So I'm very excited for that. He may be someone I have on time and time again. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me to talk about the movies, the date changes, everything that's going on. We finally, hopefully, have Black Widow in a solid date with July. The fact that it's hitting Disney Plus at the same time for premiere access, I think really solidifies it that they're not going to move this one. Unfortunately, Luca did go straight to Disney Plus without that premiere access price, but I don't think that's a problem. I just wish that it would be in theaters as well. Maybe they'll do a limited run in the future. Who knows? But thank you guys so much for coming. Just seriously, love you all. Thanks for joining. And I will see you next time. I'll see you Friday morning. Bye, guys.